Jai Shri Gurudev, welcome to Physics online class. Let us solve some more problems from the chapter Electrostatic Potential and Capacitances, and today is the last class for the problems. From next class onwards, we will start with the new chapter. So let me read the problem for you. Two tiny spheres carrying charges 1.5 micro coulomb and 2.5 microcoulomb are located 30 centimeter apart. Find the potential. First one at the midpoint of the line joining the two charges. Second one at a point 10 centimeter from this midpoint in a plane normal to the line and passing through the midpoint. So first let us write the given data. Two tiny spheres carrying charges. So charges will take it as Q1 and Q2. What is the value of Q1? Q1 is equal to 1.5 microcoulomb. This micro we have to convert it to its value 10 power minus 6 coulomb. And what is the value of Q2? Q2 is equal to 2.5 microcoulomb, and that is equal to 2.5 into 10 power minus 6 coulomb. So this is the value of charges they have given. And what is the separation between the charges? It is 30 centimeter. Separation between the charges is equal to 30 centimeter, and this value which is in centimeter we have to convert it into meter. And how do you convert? Centi is nothing but 10 power minus 2, that is nothing but divided by 100. If you divide it by 100 we have 0.3 meter. And let me draw the diagram representing the problem. So two tiny spheres Q1 and Q2 which are placed at point A, B are separated by a distance 0.3 meter, and you can take it as 30 centimeter. And we have to find out the potential at midpoint. So at midpoint means here, and denote it as O. And what is the distance from A to the midpoint and B to the midpoint? It is 30 divided by 2, it is 15 centimeter, and if you convert from centimeter to meter it is 0.15 meter. 0.15 meter, isn't it? So now it is easy to calculate the potential at midpoint. So potential at midpoint I can take it as V1 is equal to, write down the formula, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R1 plus Q2 by R2. Now substitute the value. What is the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught? It is 9 into 10 power 9. What is the value of Q1? 1.5 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.15. Isn't it? The distance of the charge Q1, that is a point A, to the point O is half of the separation between the two charges, that is 0.15, plus what is the value of Q2? 2.5 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.15, isn't it? So that is equal to 9 into 10 power 9. We have both the values same, so we can take it as a common LCM. It is 0.15. 1.5 into 10 power minus 6 plus 2.5 into 10 power minus 6, and 10 power minus 6 common, so we can take it as common and add the values directly. That is 1.5 plus 2.5 is 4. 9 into 10 power 9 into 4 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.15. So calculate it using your calculator. We get 4 divided by 0.15. We got 26.66. And multiply 26.66 into 9. We have, let me write here, 239.99, and here we have 10 power 9 into 10 power minus 6, plus 9 minus 6, it is plus 3, 239.99, we can almost write it as 240. Here 10 power 3 is there, 10 power 3 I'll write it as kilo, and what is the unit for potential? It is, so I got 240 kilovolt, that is 10 power 3 volt. So this is the first part of the problem to calculate the potential at midpoint of the two charges. Now what is the second part? We have to find out the potential at a point 10 centimeter from this midpoint in a plane normal to the line and passing through the midpoint. So ಈ ಲೈನ್ಗೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಲೈನ್ ನಾವು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಥ್ರೂ ದ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟಿಂದ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು? 10 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. 10 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಶೋ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್. ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಮಿಡ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಲೈನು, ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಮತ್ತು 10 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ಎರಡು ಚಾರ್ಜಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂತಹ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಅ ಲೈನ್ ಜಾಯಿನಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಸಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ we have to find out this distance, and it can be easily found because we know how to solve it by using a Pythagoras theorem, because the line joining or the normal is a perpendicular from the point to the charges, the separation between the charges, then it will form a right angle triangle. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ right angle triangle ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಎರಡು ಸೈಡ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಉಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಯಾವುದು? ಹೈಪಾಟಿನಿಯಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಪೈಥಾಗೋರಸ್ ಥಿಯರಮ್ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂಡು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ದ ಹೈಪಾಟಿನಿಯಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. And what is the value of AO square? This is 0.15 square plus 0.1 square, because 10 centimeter, when you convert it into meter, it will be 0.1 square. And calculate the value. Plus 0.01. equal to 0.0325. AC square is equal to, AC is equal to root of this value, that is 0.18 meter. What is the value of the hypotenuse? It is 0.18 meter or 18 centimeter. 18 centimeter, isn't it? So when you got the distance between the 2 points, then as usual, by considering the formula for the potential, electric potential, we can calculate the potential at a point due to the two charges at the distance 10 centimeter, and write the formula, and let us take it as V2. V2 equals 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 by R1 plus Q2 by R2. So again we have R1 and R2 equals to the same value, and which is 18 centimeter, and substitute the value. 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is 9 into 10 power 9. What is the value of Q1? 1.5 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.18 plus 2.5 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.18. So here again we have the same value for the denominator. So directly we can add it, that is 4 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.18. Calculate the value. 4 divided by 0.18 into 9, we have 199.99. we have, I can round it off to 200, and again we have 10 power 9 to 10 power minus 6, then it becomes plus 9 minus 6 is 10 power 3. I can write it as 200 kilo volt is the answer for the potential at a distance 10 centimeter. I hope you understood this problem. Let me start with the second problem, and the problem is 3-point charges of minus 2 microcoulomb, plus 4 microcoulomb and plus 8 microcoulomb are placed at the vertices A, B and C respectively of an equilateral triangle of side 0.2 meter. Calculate the potential energy of the system of the charges. So this is the problem based on the system of charges, and let me write the given data first. Q1 is equal to minus 2. What is the value of mu? Directly I'll write it, 10 power minus 6 coulomb. What is Q2? 4 into 10 power minus 6 coulomb. And what is Q3? It is 8 into 10 power minus 6 coulomb. In the previous chapter, while writing the values of the charge, we need not to worry about the minus sign while substituting, because there we'll consider the direction, because electric field is a vector quantity. So here electric potential is a scalar quantity. That is why we have to consider the negative sign. ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಸೈನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಹಾಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ಲು ಸ್ಕೇಲಾರ್ ಕ್ವಾಂಟಿಟಿ. ಅದೇ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಸೈನ್ ನಾವೇನು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ, ಬಟ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸೈಡ್? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ 0.2 meter. In meter itself they have given, so need not to worry. Now draw the equilateral triangle. Take it as A, B And what is the charge kept at A? It is Q1. Here we have Q2, and at the point C, at the vertices C, we have the charge Q3. And since it is a equilateral triangle, the side will be same, and it is 0.2 meter. So we can directly solve this type of problem. It is a very easy problem. We have a direct formula for this, and what is the formula? Potential is equal to potential energy, that is denoted with the symbol U, which is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into. So I have told you the method also to remember the formula. You can write it in the cyclic order, that is Q1 Q2. See here, Q1 Q2. And what is the distance between Q1 and Q2? It is AB. Plus cyclic order. What comes after 1? It is 2. So it is Q2. What after 2? It is 3. Q2 Q3 divided by, what is the distance? It is BC. Plus what is left now? Q3 Q1. Q3 Q1 divided by, what is the distance? CA. Isn't it? So this is how we have to remember the formula. Now substitute the value. What is the value for 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught? It is 9 into 10 power 9. What is Q1? Minus 2 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.2 plus Q2 is 4 into 10 power minus 6 plus Q2 is 4 into 10 power minus 6 into Q3 is 8 into 10 power minus 6. Whole divided by, we have the same distance, plus Q3 is 8 into 10 power minus 6 divided by 0.2 into, what is Q1? It is minus 2 into 10 power minus 6. Now calculate the value. 9 into 10 power 9. We have the common LCM, that is 0.2. Now calculate here. Minus, we have minus into plus is minus itself. It is 8 into 10 power. What is the value? Minus 6 is minus 12 plus 32 into 10 power minus 12 plus into minus, it is minus only, minus 16 into 10 power minus 12. Now do the addition and subtraction process. What is the value? 32 minus 8 minus 16. 16 8 is 24. Subtract it from 32. We have 8. 9 into 10 power 9 into 8 into 10 power minus 12 divided by 0.2. Now calculate the value. We have 8 divided by 0.2 is 40. 40 into 9, it is 360 into 10 power minus 3. See here, plus 9 minus 12 is minus 3. Therefore, if you shift the values, you have U is equal to 0.36 joules. What is the unit for energy? Potential energy, it is joule. So therefore we got the value as U is equal to 0.36 joules. So I hope you have understood the problems from this chapter, and we have solved so many problems from this chapter. From the next class, we'll start with the new chapter, that is current electricity, and it is a very important chapter. You have more weightage for your annual examination from this chapter. So it is very important to follow the chapter. I hope you have understood this part. Thank you.